I'm going to go ahead and let folks in. Brittany, if you could give me 30 seconds.
Welcome, and thank you for attending the 9th Annual Milestones of Service ceremony. My name is Brittany Orth, and I am the current chair of Administrative Senate. We appreciate this opportunity to recognize administrators and their many years of service to the university. Although this year's ceremony is a bit different than those in the past, we intend to celebrate each and every one of our honorees virtually. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce President Ronald S. Rochon for some remarks.
Hey, thanks, Brittany. Hey, good afternoon, everybody. It's good to see several of you all on the video. You look good. It's a wonderful opportunity for us to celebrate USI and our USI employees. One of the most important components of this campus is taking care of our people, recognizing the contributions that they make. I want to take a second before I just give you a couple of words. I want to thank Megan and Ingrid, Brittany, Rustin, Jason, Jazar, and also Stephen for all the work they did to prepare this for us this afternoon. We're going to celebrate, I think, about 38 people from our campus, ranging from 5 years to 30 years of service to this institution. And we all want to thank you all for your discipline, your hard work, your contributions, and most importantly, your love of this university, serving this institution and providing transformative opportunities for students in particular to see their lives find purpose and possibility is only because of your hard work. Whatever you do across campus, this honorable contribution you make to make USI work, make us unique, make us possible. We thank you for all that. So let's get on with this. Let's bring Jason on so he can provide us with the next steps. Congratulations to each and every one of you all. And thank you for your service to USI.
Thank you, President Rochon. My name is Jake Hansen, and I am Vice Chair for Administrative Senate. Before we get started with the service recognitions, we'd like to thank the members of the current Administrative Senate for their hard work in serving our administrators and campus community this year. I would also like to express our appreciation to the Events Committee for planning this year's virtual milestone ceremony. With this year's ceremony being different than those in the past, we'd like to note the flow of the program. For each honoree, we'll be sharing comments about their tenure here. While this is taking place, there will be fun facts about each honoree shared on the screen for viewers to enjoy. At this time, I will pass it over to Brittany Orth again to begin our first virtual ceremony.
Employees being honored for reaching the 5-year milestone are Robert Bennett. Robert played soccer at a high level at USI and has transferred those talents to the coaching side of soccer here at his alma mater. He has a true passion for teaching the sport to people of all ages, and that passion is evident every day in the success of our men's soccer program. Robert is a Screaming Eagle through and through. Kimberly Coleman. It has been a pleasure to welcome Kim to the USI Theater Department as a peer. As an alum, she brings a fresh perspective to our faculty and staff meetings. Her beautiful, skilled work and student outreach has a positive impact on our students. Kim has enhanced the effectiveness of the costume shop and will hopefully continue to serve us as a positive and nurturing role model for many years to come. Larissa Cremens. Larissa is a role model to the instructional design team. She is collaborative and a joy to work with. She is creative and flexible working with faculty. She is recognized for her commitment and excellent support. One faculty member recently said, she not only does an excellent job explaining, but works with me rather than just doing things for me. I feel like I have gained an exponentially amount of knowledge and confidence in setting up and maintaining my online classes. Larissa's work has been critical to elevating the online learning office and the quality of online courses for USI. Katie Dossman. Katie is a valued part of the Disability Resources team. She is sincere, dependable, and creative. She enjoys collaborating with other departments to find creative ways to support faculty and students. She is comfortable with the ever-evolving technology in our field, such as finding efficient ways to get recordings captioned. Katie is excellent at supporting our students. Here are a few student comments. Katie always follows through. Katie ensures that I have the best tools and resources to succeed. She cares so much about us. She is a great listener. She has impacted my life in a positive way. Thank you, Katie. Megan Doyle. Megan approaches everything with a positive energy and a can-do attitude. Her greatest strengths include her intelligence, extraordinary work ethic, goal setting, and her dedication to make all that she manages a success. She is always willing to take on additional responsibilities to support the team. Over the last 5+ years, she has established and fostered many valuable relationships with colleagues across campus and has become one of the go-to people in special events and scheduling services. Melissa Gonnerman. One of Melissa's favorite quotes is by Maya Angelou. I've learned that people will forget what you said, people will forget what you did, but people will never forget how you made them feel. This quote beautifully describes the way in which Melissa approaches her work in international programs. She is known for being a kind and compassionate colleague and advisor who is dedicated to our students' success and well-being. She believes in the transformational power of international education and works tirelessly to help USI students to achieve their dreams of studying abroad. Mark Gregory. Although Mark is being recognized for his 5 years of service, he has been with the REC for longer than that. He started out as a student worker. 2 years later, he was the evening supervisor, closing the building at 11 p.m. He moved to morning supervisor, opening the building at 5:40 a.m., all while earning his master's degree in sports management. He is now the assistant director for outdoor adventure. Watching him grow as a person and professionally has been both interesting and rewarding. Jamie Madigan. Jamie has certainly left her mark on the Children's Learning Center since joining the University of Southern Indiana 5 years ago. She always does her best to put our children's needs first. Through Jamie's efforts, we were able to establish a presence of the Head Start program on the USI campus for the first time ever. Among other events, Jamie organized a Veterans Appreciation event involving the children and all veterans on campus. I can always count on Jamie to come up with creative solutions to the many problems that I have come her way. Betsy Jo Mullins. Working with Betsy is truly an adventure. Her upbeat personality instantly draws you in, and she can tell a story like no other. She connects and helps our students solve simple and difficult issues with compassion and clarity. The other side of Betsy is what most people don't see. Betsy has a natural curiosity of all things data. She will dive into any software, hardware, or program process issue and keep digging and relentlessly ask questions until she answers the process and finds a solution. Betsy's kindness and tenacity to problem solve is a special gift for our students and department. Erin Pryor. Erin has impressively worked with program participants in the Student Support Services program for over 5 years and took over as program director this past fall. He expertly advocates for students so that they can graduate with a degree from USI. I appreciate Erin's knowledge of community support systems. His work developing relationships across campus is certainly a strength, and his willingness to serve as an ambassador for the Student Support Services program across campus is evident in all that he does. Erin's attention to detail with regards to program operations and staff supervision are why he is so valued in University Division. Kimberly Turner. Kim Turner is the type of employee that makes being a manager easy. Each morning, Kim brings a welcoming good morning and a friendly smile to the office. She is willing to put in extra time to get a task completed or research trending topics. She keeps communication lines open to her departments by organizing regular face-to-face meetings. Kim goes the extra mile, whether she is working with student organization representatives or the head of one of her departments. Kim is an integral, dependable, and dedicated team member in the business office. Amy Eubler. Amy is one creative, motivated, and get her done staff member. She is a team player who does whatever is needed and works quickly and efficiently to meet the ever-looming deadline of a project. She collaborates and pushes the creativity of her design team to meet and exceed our campus partners' expectations. Her many years of experience as a creative professional has brought a new level of talent to creative and print services. Amy's optimistic attitude assures that she will rise to any occasion or challenge that comes her way. We are proud that she is a part of our USI team. Sarah Wannemuller. Sarah's compassion and wicked sense of humor are unmatched. She is consistently cheerful, optimistic, thoughtful, and present. Sarah works well with others and fills in whenever something needs done. She is a team player exhibiting a strong work ethic and professionalism that motivates others to do their best. She has excellent rapport with Area P through 12 schools and does much to enhance USI's reputation with teachers and principals. She displays integrity and kindness to all. The lucky few who get to work with her are truly blessed. James Wolfe Jr. Jim Wolfe often comes to mind when you think about the physical improvements that make up this beautiful campus. He inherited a strong infrastructure that built upon that in a big way. Screaming Eagles Arena is just one example of what will be his legacy. There's another aspect of Jim's service to this campus that is not always as visible. Jim works diligently to develop solutions. He has a gift of listening to issues and developing plans to solve problems. He is always concerned about helping others and does so naturally. He is humble but effective in his leadership. The following individuals are being honored for 10 years of service. Aaron Atkins. Aaron has served students in the Center for Exploring Majors for over a decade. His passion for the work is evident, and his commitment to his advisees is unparalleled. Aaron's contributions to the success of the center have gone above and beyond his advising expertise. He admirably coordinates the career counseling function for our unit and has done a fine job as the administrative anchor for the center's UNIV 101 sections. Finally, Aaron is of sound personal character. He is a positive role model for students, staff, and colleagues. He works hard, yet has fun. This unique combination is contagious. Chris Crawford. Chris is very passionate about his alma mater. He bleeds red, white, and blue. If he is not teaching and coaching the student athletes from our men's tennis program, he is out supporting the student athletes and coaches from our other sports programs. He would do anything for USI, and it shows in his daily interactions with students, faculty, and staff. Timothy Fitzgibbon. Tim is a real pro and skilled advising administrator. He enjoys supervising staff and finding ways to keep them motivated to provide the best support to our USI students. He is accessible, patient, and flexible in his work. Tim has a positive outlook and good sense of humor, which always serves him well in his role. Tim's individual work with students is also clearly a strength. Whether it's teaching a UNIV 101 section, working with his assigned advisees, or handling a walk-in or difficult situation, students are well served when they see him. As a problem solver, Tim is second to none. Daryl Hamilton. Daryl is our key person for creating and managing MyUSI and our login process, a very complicated process. If you have been here for 10 years or longer, you may recognize just how far we have come in simplifying access to our systems while enabling access to applications in a common method via MyUSI. He is an avid Green Bay Packers fan and a Yankees baseball fan, and a huge fan of his son's sports. He is also into animals, as they have multiple pets: dogs, chickens, a duck, and bees. Karen Huseman. Karen has been with USI for some time now, but she is relatively new to the advising profession. Students like working with Karen, seeking her out because of her genuine care and interest she has for them, and the high quality advising she provides. She has been a strong advocate for professional development and leads by example in this regard. Karen's experience in different areas of higher ed has also been an asset, and her willingness to approach problems creatively is a strength. Karen is always willing to volunteer for a new initiative, and we appreciate her for that. Zane Mitchell. Since joining USI in 2009, Dr. Zane Mitchell has garnered the respect of our campus community as an outspoken, forward-looking, and considerate individual. We have benefited tremendously from Dr. Mitchell's expertise and experience derived from his career in the United States Air Force, including being a faculty member at the United States Air Force Academy. As a dean, he has guided our efforts to start new academic programs, including USI's first research doctoral degree, the EDD, and undergraduate programs in statistics, electrical engineering, mechanical engineering, and manufacturing engineering. We appreciate Dr. Mitchell's proactive disposition, his energy, dedication, and passion for achieving high-quality outcomes. Zane, we thank you for your many years of dedicated service. We celebrate your leadership and your accomplishments, and we are glad that you are here at USI. Paula Nuremberg. Happy 10th anniversary, Paula Nuremberg. Through the years, we've appreciated how she has worked vigorously to conduct needs assessments and match customers' needs with customized training. She assisted instructors with tailoring resources specifically for customer needs. Paula has quickly facilitated new open enrollment courses based on community needs, and she has continued to expand our customer base to bring the best of USI to organizations in our state and region. We applaud Paula's determination, dedication, and unwavering loyalty to USI. Congratulations on her many achievements and service. Susan Todd. Susan is relatively new to the advising profession and has hit the ground running as an academic advisor in the Liberal Arts Advising Center. Susan works hard to know the academic requirements of the institution and the programs within liberal arts. She develops excellent advising relationships with her students, whether working with her assigned advisees or student staff, or the students that walk in to use our services. Her ability to create a friendly and productive atmosphere has been extraordinary. Susan also has an uncanny ability to see our work in a different light, and I appreciate that. Now we honor those with 15 years of service. Gary Bergdorf. Gary has a unique communication skill. He can blend the desires of the owner and designers with the skills of the contractor and explain the contractors what the finished product should look like. We think he draws on his skills and magic for this unique talent. He is a treasured member of the USI facilities team. Susan Allen Fetcher. Susan is kind in her approach and remains professional at all times. Her passion for research and data is matched only by her love of trivia. Susan is proud of her long association with the university, beginning with her time as a student in the Children's Learning Center. She is thoughtful, knowledgeable, and can easily recall several historical facts and figures associated with USI. Susan is always willing to lend a helping hand to her colleagues and the campus community. Andrea Gentry. It has been a pleasure working with Andrea the past 15 years. She is the consummate professional, has an incredibly strong work ethic, the ability to work effectively with a wide variety of people, and she is donor-centered, student-centered, person-centered. Andrea is a tremendous asset to the university and the foundation. Donna Kaler. Over the past number of months, we have adapted in ways we never might have imagined. Donna and her special events and scheduling services team pride themselves on making everyone feel welcome at USI. This spring, that sense of hospitality was augmented to add welcome and safe. Donna serves on the safety task force and is taking a direct role in helping prepare our campus community for a safe return. She is helping lead a group to give our students a safe and deserved commencement. We thank Donna for her commitment to our community and can-do attitude, now and throughout her tenure. Emily Lynn. Emily's exceptional hard work, dedication, and professionalism have been a driving force in developing a culture of submitting high-quality grant applications. Many millions of dollars have come to USI through grants because of her. We are very grateful to have her as a part of our team. Stephanie Walden-Schwacke. Stephanie is the Associate Director of Recreation, Fitness, and Wellness. She is responsible for the daily operation of the RFWC, including budgets, scheduling, equipment, and supervising the student workers. Stephanie excels when working with our 60-plus student workers. She is responsible for their training, including regular in-service workshops. This training provides valuable experience for these workers and enables them to deliver services to those who use the facility. Without the student workers and Stephanie's leadership, we could not offer all the quality programs that the RFWC offers. For 20 years of service, we recognize Richard Berry. Rick has demonstrated tireless dedication to his position with the university, a real credit to his unit and the university as a whole. He is insightful, upbeat, and always willing to help. Rick is not a 9-to-5 type employee, but rather when a job needs to be done, he's first in line. He puts in countless hours to make sure the job is right and on the time frame of the user. and not necessarily at his convenience. Individuals, as well as the university as a whole, have benefited greatly from his years of dedicated service, knowledge, and expertise. Shelley Blunt. It is fair to state that Dr. Shelley Blunt is one of USI's most recognized administrators. No doubt this has something to do with the broad reach of her responsibilities as Associate Provost for Academic Affairs. But I believe, more importantly, it is the lasting impression she makes because of who she is. Her effectiveness starts with her belief in the importance of inclusiveness, her recognition of the layers of interdependencies that exist in our university, and her commitment to doing what is the best interests of our students. Dr. Blunt has several distinguishing attributes, according to her colleagues. She has an amazing memory. She remembers everything. She is extremely patient and an exceptional listener. Shelley, we thank you for your years of dedicated service, your impact, and for your numerous ways you have helped to shape the academic environment at USI. Jo Ellen Bush. Jo Ellen has worked admirably in advising at USI for over 20 years. And in that time, she has consistently provided quality service to students and colleagues and displayed a professional work ethic. She has a real passion for her students and has a record of advising excellence that has spanned over 2 decades. Jo Ellen is also a wonderful first-year experienced instructor. Fair, caring, and knowledgeable are words students and staff would use to describe Jo Ellen, and we wholeheartedly agree with their assessment. Shannon Heil. Folks in the admissions office refer to Shannon as Stevie Nicks because she's always concocting a witch's brew of essential oils to put in her aromatherapy diffuser. Shannon is kind, caring, and brutally honest. Her hobbies include camping, watching football, and scrapbooking. Everyone in the office looks forward to hearing about Shannon's latest encounter with her in-laws. Her stories keep us in stitches. Deanna Odney. Deanna has commendably directed the developmental writing program since 1999. She has been an outstanding supervisor to our peer writing consultants over the years and has served as a tremendous ambassador for the writer's room and academic skills. She has worked well with campus partners and has developed strong relationships with other university division staff, adjunct faculty, and the English department. Deanna is well respected for her writing knowledge and expertise, and well liked for her positive attitude. As a teacher, Deanna works to encourage students in a positive way. Gina Platts. Gina is intelligent, dedicated, hardworking, and tenacious. She has never met a problem she cannot solve or a challenge she will not tackle. She leads by example and prefers the relative anonymity of the Orr Center to the limelight. As a result, most people at USI have no idea what she does, but those closest to her know what she means to the business office and to USI. Above all, Gina is a proud and devoted mom who sacrifices to give her children the very best of herself. Among all of her positive traits, willingness to give of herself for the betterment of others sets her apart. Lori Saxby. Lori has been a standout in academic skills for over 20 years. And quite honestly, she is one of the most committed and accomplished professionals we have ever worked with in my time in higher education. In her role as reading specialist, Lori thrived as an instructor and reading program supervisor. She has tremendous passion for developmental reading and learning assistance for college students and has used that passion to impact the lives of thousands of students and staff on campus and beyond. This praise is well deserved, and we wish her the very best in her retirement from full-time work at USI. Beth Thompson. Beth has been an integral part of the College of Nursing and Health Professions. She is responsible for leading our living learning communities, assisting with class scheduling each semester, and managing our learning resource and simulation centers, and so much more. Every single program in the college utilizes her services, so we greatly appreciate her contributions to the college. Beth has made critical suggestions to update our simulation center and technology as we think about our renovation of the HP building. These individuals are being recognized for 25 years of service. Teresa Grisham. Teresa is a go-to person who just knows how things work at USI. Anytime we have something go wrong with an account, Teresa somehow unravels the situation and makes sure the person gets their issue resolved. She takes on all sorts of problems that come to IT and manages to juggle getting them all done. And she does the same at home, in her off time juggling a multitude of home businesses. She is very organized. Joanna Riney. Joanna has a talent for making complicated, arduous, technical processes appear simple and effortless. Joanna can explain complex information at the most basic level, leaving her audience with a sense of understanding and appreciation. Her technical expertise has enabled the staff to streamline processes, allowing the staff to spend more time serving students and parents. Joanna's dedication to USI is uncompromising. Her positive attitude resonates in the office, and people are naturally drawn to her because of her caring demeanor. Suzanne Stanley. Suzanne Stanley is a joy to work with in travel procurement. Suzanne is the consummate professional, and everyone who has worked with her and for her surely would echo these same sentiments. Suzanne's vast knowledge of the travel industry, plus her years of experience, makes her an unrivaled resource for USI. She understands travel as well as the challenges facing faculty, staff, students, and candidates, and is always able to calmly explain the best course for resolving a challenge. Suzanne's expertise and commitment to USI is not lost in the day-to-day activities of travel procurement. Rick Stein. Rick went from student athlete to graduate assistant to assistant coach to head coach, all here at USI. To say he loves this institution is an understatement. He has a true passion for teaching, and he has been a great mentor for many student athletes at USI. He is very well respected across the country for the way he runs the women's basketball program here at USI. Rick Stein is a true screaming eagle. We now recognize those providing 30 years of service to the university. Mary Hupfer. Work ethic and commitment are the words that come to mind when her colleagues think about the 30+ years Mary has worked at USI. She never wavers in trying to present the best ways to move USI forward. Her commitment to the university started as a student, but permeates everything that she does every day. Her attention to detail and record keeping are among her greatest attributes. We are happy to be able to celebrate all that Mary has accomplished in her career, and now that USI is better for having Mary as an employee. Jim Pryor. Jim is one of those special people at USI. He tends to be quiet and doesn't say a lot, but everyone knows when Jim has something to say in a meeting, you better pay attention. We like to give him overly complex problems to solve and then just sit back and wait for the results. Jim has made many significant contributions to USI over the many years, and we greatly appreciate his efforts. Carol Schmidt. Carol is one of the most organized people. She also has an uncanny ability to multitask. She is great with details, whether it be organizing the lotto pool, the fantasy football league, or planning the next big IT event with the party planning committee. She is always able to rally the troops when it comes to a project or getting people on board. She is very generous and has a big heart, especially when it comes to our USI community. Carol is a vital contributor to our university. Ray Simmons. This is an interesting year to honor Ray. He has spent the last 3 decades on a field or court every spring. That was not to be this year. While you might think that Ray could take it easy, after all, the games were canceled, you would be very wrong. NCAA guidance, retirement, new coaches, and loads of wonderful human interest stories have been generated locally as a result of Ray and his team's efforts this spring. Ray deserves our recognition for his loyalty, dedication, and overall commitment to his craft. He embodies Skrigal pride, even though we know he doesn't like that term. Congrats. This concludes the administrators being honored for their milestones. I would like to now introduce Ingrid Lindy, the past chair of Administrative Senate, to give our closing remarks. Ingrid?
Let's give all the administrators honored today a virtual round of applause for their service. Join me. We would like to thank everyone for coming today. For those of you being honored, you will receive an email from Administrative Senate, which will include an electronic copy of your certificate and information regarding ordering your Milestones gift. You will receive a tangible copy of your certificate once we return to campus. Congratulations to everyone, and thank you for your commitment to USI. Thank you for joining us today. Stay safe, stay healthy, and we'll see you soon. Have a great afternoon.
Hey, listen, I want to just, before everyone leaves, I got to just say something real quickly. I said Jason instead of Jake. Jake, I'm sorry, I didn't see your name right, man. I'm so sorry, Jake. I know better. I know it's Jake. It's so good to see you all's faces. Everybody, those who are on videos, your faces look good. We cannot wait to see you back on campus. We can't wait to be with you. We're going to have some social distancing, I know, but just to be near you, be in your space, to see us serving this campus and serving each other, I cannot wait. So please stay safe, stay healthy, stay USI, you all. Take good care. Take great care. Bye-bye.